Yo, what you lot saying is Let Me Save You. Today we're going to talk about how to acquire the art of not giving up about what someone is saying about you, how to not care about other people's opinions. This is probably one of the best skills I have acquired in this 18 years of me living. So we're going to get straight into it. Number one is realizing that you can't please everybody. No matter what you do, wrong or right, there will always be someone to judge it or act like a life coach or act like they know what they're talking about when they don't, especially with the internet. But there are people in real life trying to act like little know-it-alls when they don't know nothing. You need to realize no matter what you do, if you're trying to achieve your goal, doesn't matter if it's family or if it's people on the outside, people will always have something to say, and you'll never please every single person. There's going to be negatives, there's going to be positives. No matter what you do, we have to be realistic about everything. And the first realization is that we cannot please everybody. Not everybody is going to like us, and that's fine, because we got to like us. I never want there to be a case of everyone's agreeing with what I'm saying. There's not going to be no progression. Remember, some forms of people disagreeing with you is also criticism, which is another point I'll get into later. But this will help us grow and achieve even more. Imagine how easy life would be if everyone agreed with you, if everyone was on par and on point with what you wanted to do. Then what is the whole point of it, my boy? There's no point at all. You gotta just remember that you're not here to please everyone, you're here to please yourself. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Now, at first, this might sound a little bit goofy. How can I step out my comfort zone if I care about what others think? Well, this is where you're going to have that mindset shift. Think about it like this. If I do something I've never done before, the way I look at it is, well, if that goes wrong, or if people have something to say about it, I haven't practiced this, I've never done it before, so I don't care. And this is similar to a mindset some other people have where they say nothing in life matters. Now, it depends how you want to look at it, but I look at it in two ways. One, life obviously does matter. It doesn't matter if we die or whatever. It matters about what you do for legacy and also for yourself and the quality of life. We are alive right now. We're not thinking about then. So we need to work on right now. And number two, they're the only thing standing in your way. Now, you hear countless people every day says you versus you. You see these videos on social media, but what does that actually mean? Well, I think you versus you means that your mindset is blocking you from doing what you want to do. You might be procrastinating, you might be watching, you might be getting distracted, and these are things to your nature. At the end of the day, we can't look and blame somebody for not being successful or blame somebody for us not being happy because we've allowed it to happen. No matter what anybody says about you, it's ultimately your fault for letting it impact you. And I'm talking within reason, obviously not traumatic events or anything like that, but I'm talking about criticism or the way people are talking to you. It's up to us. Someone with a strong mind is going to block it out and not let it happen at all. Every day is a choice. You choose to work out, you choose to eat good, you choose to read a book, you choose to listen, you choose to hold something in your mind. Everything is a choice. So why are you choosing to let people get to you when you can work on not giving up? Becoming a kid again. No, that was not a gang sign. Please, I'm a civilian. Listen here. Becoming a kid again is essential. When we were kids, think about it, we were not afraid to do anything. We didn't understand what pain was, so we would jump from high places or the swing or the slide, whatever. Or we wouldn't get nervous, we would just go out and do it. When people get older, when people are adults, they think about their age, they think about, I might not be able to do it as good as I could. They have self-doubt. When you're a kid, you lack self-doubt because you're new to the world and you do whatever you want to do. And that's what we need to unlock again in our heads. Now, I don't mean becoming a goofball, becoming a big kid, but we need to not be afraid to do what we need to do. But we need to ascend and stop descending. Now, the way to that is not just becoming confident again. It's building self-confidence. You're going to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Not anything goofy, don't do anything silly. I'm looking at you. Nothing like that. All I'm saying is stuff you know that will be good for you and that will build your character. You're going to actively go out and do. I'm going to hit you with one method. Whenever there's something you don't want to do and you're nervous or you're shy, you're going to do the 1, 2, 3 method. You're going to say to yourself in your head, 1, 2, and as soon as you're about to say 3, you just do it. Whenever you think about something for too long, you'll never do it. You know exactly what I'm talking about, my boy. I know there's at least one time that you saw someone attractive, a girl, and you thought, oh, I really want to go up to her, but I'm not tall enough, I'm too short, or I look kind of scruffy right now, I just finished eating, I'm not looking my best, this ain't my best day. You're making up excuses for you not doing what you want to do, when we need to act on our true instincts. And I'm going to tell you a story that happened the other day. I was in SeaWorld, and they had these boxes, these cages, and it said, face your fears, put your hand inside, see what's inside there. Now, obviously, they're inferring that it's an animal of some sort, or something could bite you, something gross, something slimy, I don't know, your mum, whatever it must have been inside there. My point is, at first, I was apprehensive. I was like, should I put my hand in there? I'm not too sure. I'm waiting. I'm taking too long. The more I waited to put my hand in there, the more anxious I got. Imagine if I just went like this. Then whatever got me would have got me. If it bit me, if it did whatever it did to me, it would have just happened. That's fine. Instead of me longing it out. What did I do? I waited and I waited. But then eventually I just stuck it in, and it was just a piece of air blowing. Your girl just blowing in a box. Like that. You know what I mean? That's all that happened. Okay? And it's the same with taking a risk. If you're standing on a building, okay? Let's say this building is your dreams, and you need to take that jump. You need to take that risk. This could be make or break. If you take too long, you can miss that opportunity. And the same thing is caring about what other people think about you. This links to self-confidence. The more you wait, the more likely you're not going to do anything. The more likely you're not going to become confident. Becoming confident doesn't happen overnight. The most confident people in the world, the people that you watch on YouTube, anybody, even me, were once not confident. They were shy, nervous, etc. You have to work on it. It's not just going to come by the snap of your fingers. Put yourself in them uncomfortable situations. Use the 1, 2, 3 method. 1, 2, 3. Do it, and you'll be on your way there. Accepting criticism. Now, you need to be able to identify when someone is hating compared to someone that is criticizing you. Constructive criticism is going to elevate you higher. You know either to take this information and use it, or to throw it away. If someone's just hating because they're not like you, they're never going to be like you. You're a specimen. You need to identify this. You need to stop being so full of yourself and accept the fact that you have flaws just like everybody else, and that the only way to elevate and rise is to acknowledge that and become the best version of you. Therefore, criticism is very important. And if you take what people think as criticism more times than less, then you will be okay with whatever anybody's saying, because you wouldn't care, and you can actually learn from it, and you can become the best. My last reason is life experience. Now, this varies as everyone's life experiences are different, but this will determine how you perceive what other people think about you, and if you don't care at all. Me, I've been bullied for trying to do something new. Me, I've been laughed at for failing. Me, I've been judged from what I'm trying to do with my life. I've been told I'm not going to do anything with my life. I'm going to be a failure. I'm nothing. What am I doing? Look in the mirror. Wake up. I've heard it all, and you're starting to realize I'm just exactly like you. We are the same. What we have to do is level up, and we have to ignore everything we were ever told and listen to ourselves. We have to dedicate our mind and our soul into our craft and what we want to achieve. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. We're going to be in a home later on saying, I wish we could have done that, and we don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I'd rather die than never ever be successful. I'm going to put my all in to becoming who I want to be, and I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Not for them, not for anyone else, but for me. For me to be satisfied, for me to be at the top, and laugh at everyone that ever doubted me, and for them to regret it. I'm sick of waking up feeling uncomfortable. I'm sick of wishing I could just grasp what I'm trying to get. It feels so close yet so far away, and I'm tired of it, and I can't stand it. Every day of my life, I'm going to devote my whole entire being to this one thing I want to do, and I want to inspire people, and I want to become a somebody, because I'm a nobody. It's been Let Me Save You. Always remember, consistency will always beat motivation. You matter to me. I love you, lot.